everybody, this is Simon here from Simon on the Sofa, and this is for the Wake Up to Everyday Connections in collaboration with Jean and Jean? It's not even Jean. Jean, that's it, Jean, that's fine, leave it. They love this. They don't mind. Rick and Jean love a laugh. Sorry, darling. I was going to call you Nikki as well, Anyway, let's get live. So today is the launch of this new show, which I'm very happy to have been asked to be a correspondent and to bring some different flavour or just bring some comfort from the sofa to everybody that are tuning into this wonderful show. And today I've asked a very, very good friend of mine who I've been exploring with for the last almost a month. His name is Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, hello.
And he's actually from where?
Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
We find ourselves very far from there right now. Small island in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Yeah, exactly. And I asked him if he'd join me on this first skit for you guys, and it's all about love, because we're launching on the 14th of February, I believe, or thereabouts. And this one's all about love. So let's just dive in there. We've got a few minutes to just explore what it means. What do you feel? What comes up for you? What is love? What does love mean for you, Alex?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh.
Well, that song comes from very much the pain aspect of love, and love opens us. I think at the end of the day, when you look at what we're doing here on Earth and what actually sustains throughout time and space, people say that love is what remains at the end, and that when people are on their deathbed looking back over their life, they often, the most common regret is that they didn't love the people in their lives better. It wasn't that they wish they should have made more money. It wasn't that they wish they should have done something different. They wish they would have loved deeper and told the people that they cared about how much they loved them.
Nice. As you're saying that, I'm thinking of a few people in my life that I could send some love to, even though I'm a little bit of a love junkie. And I love that in terms of the quest that I've been on for the last 6 years, actually, and definitely the last 4 with the sofa, is Simon on the Sofa, is to bring that aspect of our love to ourselves, the real love, and move beyond this idea that love is just also at these key points, like 14th of February, I must go out and buy something red with a heart on and write a card and share my undying love to you. And I've always been a little bit, I don't know, is bemused the right word? Just, I've always felt it's so wrong, because it makes other people feel that they're not loved, and cause a lot of, I've been told that actually the suicide rate goes up around this time of year, February the 14th and around that, because people feel so lonely and rejected, and it's sort of like in your face, hey, have you got any love in your life, and that's such a consumeristic, I think, ignorance that nobody's aware of.
Yeah.
And I also feel that this is this thing about even Christmas and other key points that we feel that we're told we should share love. Whereas for me, the opportunity to open to love is in every single moment, every word, every thought, every action, every choice that you make. You can love right now. As I look at Alex here, sat on this sofa, talking to you guys. This is an opportunity to love.
Yeah, and what is love, right? When you look at love, for me, love is it's life, it's the appreciation of life itself in all of its forms. It is being a friend of life. And so this is part of why, in order to really be a friend of life and the life force, you have to be a friend within yourself, right? They talk about loving yourself, and this enables you to love others, right? Because if you hate yourself, pretty difficult to find that place in your heart to love another being and see the greatness in them, although some people certainly do. But it's like the affinity between spirits, the affinity between souls, those people that you love. And also, in this culture, it's important to recognize we have only one word, and we're using love to describe this force of positive energy that flows between all things, really, but specifically living beings. Yet in the Greek culture, there were so many other words for love, right? And they understood it at a deeper level and realized the different kinds of love. So you had agape, the universal love for all mankind, which for them was one of the highest and most elevated forms of love. And it was this form of love that was demonstrated by the great masters, Jesus, and in modern times, many leaders have demonstrated that form of agape. And of course you had eros, the sexual love, which is highlighted on Valentine's Day, I think.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and is also very much misplaced, because a lot of people feel that sexual love is the only way of experiencing love, and then they get really, I suppose, what's the word? I was not disorientated. They might get disorientated, but it's actually what's the word when you're just, it kills your view of. Word am I thinking of? When it kills your view, you get disillusioned, I suppose. Disillusioned about what love really is, because you know that it's not just the penetrative sex. You know that it's, that's almost like a byproduct of love. Like when you're truly in that space of love for life, love for yourself, and then you have the sexual act, it takes on a completely different form than, most people thinking that, sex is, if I get sex, like especially men as well, it's like, well, the way of showing my love is through, having sex, and, really, that's the way to show my love, and maybe for some women out there as well. So I think that sex is a aspect of a way of us expressing our love, and actually if deeply understood, if we connect deeply to our genitals, and we deeply connect to the feeling and sensations within them and allow them to take over, there's an opportunity for a deep opening of love, a deep connection to what you just described, the opening to everything. So that's what I've got based on that aspect of love.
Totally. And then you have philos, which was this brotherly love, this friendship love, this love you have with your friends when you go out, your buddies when you go out to the pub, or your girls when you go out for a night out, or whatever that is, and it's based around shared interests and shared experiences, and like you're walking through life together, and it's like, hey, yeah, philos, like, what's up? Yeah,
this is nice.
Yeah.
And I like this. It's warm. It's comforting. Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you got others. What others?
There's another one called storge, or it's kind of like a paternal love, right? So the love a parent would have for a child, the love that, a mother would have for a son or daughter. And sometimes we feel that for people who are not our son or daughter.
Yes, for sure.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's possible that you feel a friend of yours and you're sort of like the mama bear or the papa bear, taking care of them in moments in their life.
Yeah. Definitely from that family supportive perspective. And again, just to throw in there, people can get really... I'm glad that you brought this up, the different layers of love, because we are using that one word, as Alex said, to just, cover everything. Like, I love you, I love it. And actually, there's many different layers to opening to this infinite driving creative force that is everywhere. And if we take away the word love, and just what it means to just open to this whole life force, this life creation, this creation of who we are, and you start to observe yourself as that creation, like you are creation, you are nature, you are all that is. You're a fragment and an aspect of that. You make up the whole. That's what opens up a really beautiful place of letting go and surrender. And actually also that takes you into the ability to love unconditionally, because you realize that you are the same as everybody else. And I don't mean, this isn't just about, you're not unique and you're not got your own expression, but it means that you can have compassion and a deeper awareness for what everybody else is experiencing.
Yes.
That's what it feels like.
Totally.
It's a deeper love.
Totally. And there's just a couple more just to list. Ludus is playful love between children or young lovers. That it's that fun energy when you're, that it's that playful energy, that and it's so much, it's very fulfilling, and you can have it between many different types of people, but like you go to work and it's that one person you always like joke with and play pranks on.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yeah, you just have a connection with that one or two people, don't you, in the workplace that you just, you end up meeting and so on. Yes, for sure. Go on, what others?
Pragma, which is this long-standing love between, they say it's a love between long married couples, or the idea that someone you've known for so long that loyalty is not in question. You may annoy each other sometimes, but it's this undeniable, we're in this thing together.
Yeah, when nothing's changing.
Yeah.
The more, in fact, when you wind me up, I love you anyway.
Right,
yes,
exactly.
I just love you. Yeah.
Like, I know you're doing it, but... And finally, we have the philautia. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's congruent with self-love. And the Greeks sort of saw it two ways. One was associated where it was in the negative form with narcissism, with obsession with the self, and selfies every 10 minutes and mirror shots and look at me posting on the status feed. But there's a healthy self-love. If you feel secure in yourself, there's that healthy self-love that then you ends up passing on to others, but gives you that appreciation for the gift of life that you are.
Yes.
Hoorah.
Beautiful. There you go. I think, how are we doing?
We're actually right out coming up on 10 minutes. So
I think that's a beautiful little introduction to Simon on the Sofa, a little great introduction to just team up with Rick and Jean, right? I can't get that right one day. And just wanted to say thank you for this opportunity to tune in with you all, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, sending you just oodles of love. Look in the mirror, look in your own eyes, and just connect to that deep aspect of your uniqueness, your unique divinity, that love that is oozing out of every cell of your body, and just acknowledge you today, every day, whether it's Valentine's or not. Love your uniqueness. There will never be another being like you on this planet. It's not going to happen in what I know so far. And I know very little, but still. Still. Do you want to say any last words, Alex?
No, that's beautiful. Simon just summed it all up. So thank you for having us here, and have an incredible, incredible day.